Hey everyone, this is Daryl Christopher coming at you from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. It is September 11th, so special shout out to the souls of the soldier who won victory in the Battle of Vienna, and special shout out to all my American friends for the day of remembrance for 9/11. My thoughts are with my American brothers and sisters out there, and remembering what happened and why the fight against evil must never end, and by any means necessary the fight of our generation against evil must be won. So thank you for tuning in today. This video is in fact for the hauls for New Comic Book Day for September 2nd, 2015 and September 9th, 2015. As you know, I've been having a lot of issues with trying to get new work, but I had an interview yesterday that lasted 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I put in my background material, and hopefully everything will be okay, and I will get a new job, a full-time permanent one, not too bad pay, work that's not too bad. So that'll be a big thing if it happens. I either find out tomorrow or Monday and go right into training, and I think that it would be a good fit for me. I have a friend who's worked there, a really good friend that I met in college who's around the same age as me. Also, when he was there, a mature student, so he's been working there for 5 years, and it's good for him. So, you know, I'm not complaining. I do work for paying the bills. I need to buy comic books. I don't want to be able to not buy comic books or owe too much money or not have any options. So I need to work. Life is expensive, let's face facts. But I think everything came together. I think they're interested in me. They're definitely in the hiring phase. And, you know, I have an excellent work record. I didn't do anything wrong. I just had a work drought for a couple of months. It really cost me. But if I get this, it'll turn everything around, and I can get back into my zone about paying bills off and getting ahead in life finally. So yeah, so this will be big if it happens. Fingers are crossed. Cross your fingers for me if you know what it's like to look for a job and not be able to find one, and sometimes how long you have to go between jobs. So even if you've done nothing wrong and you did all the right things, so any positive thoughts or prayers are always appreciated by anyone. Hopefully it'll come together, and I will definitely make a video saying if I got the job or not, and thanking everyone for their positive vibes should that be the case. Hopefully it is, because I need it to happen. Basically it's like Star Trek. It's like the shields are out and weapons are gone and life support is on minimal. I can get through, but I've really had to plunder all my resources to buy a little time here and there, and I need it to happen. So hopefully it'll happen, and then that way I don't have to worry about New Comic Book Day being an issue. So let's get down to it for September 2nd, 2015. And in the Comic Shop News, issue 1472, we have, and I'll show you what it's got. They have an article on a new series called Paper Girls. And as you can see here, not only do they have the Spider-Man comic book strip, they also have articles on what stuff is going to come out and what you might be interested in. So always great stuff from the Comic Shop News. You get that free at Comic Book Shop. I get mine at the Comic Book Shop in Clyde and Nepean, and I'm always happy to get it because I know not everyone does, because I come in on New Comic Book Day to get my comics, so I get it. But if you come in too late, they run out. So, you know, be mindful of that if you really want to get in. But it's free, and it's a great resource. I've discovered comics through it, and I definitely make mental notes in my mind for what comics to look forward to. So the haul for September 2nd, 2015, and at first I actually I finished reading all but one of the comics, and when we get to it I'll let you know why. First off, we have issue number 12 of War Stories. High quality stuff here from Avatar. Very good art, very good stories, well worth your time, right up there. Here we go, we have the sub cover for Gem and the Holograms #6. This one's really good. It's right after the whole fiasco at the Battle of the Bands with the booby trap and everything else and the food fight, and this is the aftermath and where things are going, and the war between the Misfits and Gem and the Holograms is just starting to go off the charts. So very cool stuff. Here we have something interesting from Top Cow. We have Poseidon 9, #1, and this is the series about the extinction level event and how these various genetically augmented leaders of humanity are in suspended animation, and when they awake they come out to rule the world, and these are the cities that they create. So very interesting. 2015 is all about Secret Wars. We have the Age of Apocalypse, and this is the Secret Wars tie-in. This is issue #3. We have issue #7 of Silk. Very cool stuff. Kind of in last days of the previous universe, that's for sure. Here's one that I forgot that I didn't get. We have Ghost Racers #2. This is kind of like the B movie made into an A quality product, but it's very entertaining. It's ridiculous, but I couldn't say no to it. So very good stuff here. Guilty pleasure Ghost Racers. Next up from Kaboom, we have the regular show #27. Hail Hydra. We have Secret Wars tie-in issue #2 of Hail Hydra. Very cool stuff. Another Secret Wars. We have issue #3 of Squadron Sinister. Very cool. This one is like the most B movie of concepts, yet the most A level of production and enjoyment. I give it like a 9 out of 10. This one I thought, when I first got into it, I thought, nah, this is not going to be that great. And then what they did throughout it is so creative that I definitely give this one the higher marks for being one of the better Secret Wars tie-in series. So very cool stuff here, very interesting stories. Spider Island #3. Oh, here we go. We have the epic conclusion. This is issue *5 of Future Imperfect, and let's see what power the Maestro gets a hold of. And I won't spell it for you, but expect a lot. Here you go. We have issue #1. This is good stuff. Did I wake you up?
Yes.
Sorry, man. I woke up my roommate making this, so I'll try and keep my voice down so we can relax. We have issue #5 of Drawing of the Three, the issue #1 for Lady of the Shadows. This is what I was waiting for quite a long time. We have issue #2 of House of M. And since I'm for DC, I have issue 5, issue 6, and issue 8, which I haven't read because I'm still waiting for issue 7 of Convergence, and then I'll finally know and be able to review what's been going on in the DC universe. Now for September 9th, this is what we have. We have issue 1473 of the Comic Shop News. We have a feature article on Batman Europa. There you go, nice little picture there. We have some coming soon articles, very cool stuff. And that'll keep you excited for what more is to come. In terms of comic books for September 9th, we have some really good stuff here. I read the Star Wars issues that came out first because I couldn't resist, I couldn't say no, so I had to go read them right away. First off, we have Star Wars Shattered Empire #1, which continues the story in as official canon for how what happened in the immediate aftermath of Return of the Jedi and the events of that movie. And this all leads up to this is basically the countdown and prelude to where the story goes in Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. We have Darth Vader #9, always cool stuff. We have issue number 5 of Secret Wars 2099. We have, here we go, X-Files Season 11, number 2, and this is the subcover. Very cool. For all you bronies, for all you My Little Pony lovers, we have the subcover here of My Little Pony number 20. And before I forget, I would have gotten the variant cover with Wicket on it for Star Wars, what is it again? Shattered Empire, but I couldn't afford the extra 20 bucks this week. I'm really keeping things at a minimum. Next up we have Red Skull number 3. This is going to be interesting. We have Walking Dead issue 146. More Secret Wars. We have issue 1602 of Secret Wars. This is part 3. Here's one of the better Secret Wars titles. We have A-Force number 4. Another good one here. We have Civil War number 4. We have Planet Hulk number 5. And we also have Star Trek Green Lantern. And this is issue number 3. Now, I thought for a second this week included Secret Wars number 6, but I double checked with Marvel's website and it didn't come out today. But I did notice that I missed picking up Korvac Saga issue number 4, so I'm going to have to back order it and get it next week. So that's it. That's all for the haul for September 9th, 2015. Thank you as always to my awesome subscribers for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the comic book YouTube community who enjoy watching and learning about comic books. Thank you to the people that are bored at work and willing to watch anything and need this video to get through their shift. And thank you to the random YouTube video lovers who stumble upon this and want to learn about comic books. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and always enjoy all the videos right here on the Reverie Soul YouTube channel. I'm your host, Daryl Christopher. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.